Hey team, welcome to Move Fitness Studio and workout number 4. I'm here today with Wendy, who's going to be doing the moves for you today as I walk her through them, and our famous videographer, Corbett Riley.
All right, quiet on the set. Action.
Right on.
Oh yeah.
Right on. So, we just want to say how much we miss you guys. The studio is just not the same without you. It's empty, but we're going to do our best to bring it to life for you at home so that you can keep moving and grooving. And so with that, why don't we get right into it?
Okay.
Wendy's going to show you some of the props that you're going to need to gather today. And here we go. What have we got?
All right.
Some light hand weights, either 3s or 5 pounds.
Oh, I'm gonna grab an 8 also.
Oh, she's also got
Also got an 8.
a single 8-pound dumbbell.
Okay.
So stepping it up a bit. The tubing that hopefully you have, if not, you can use dumbbells. Either a dowel or a broom. A water jug. The water jug weighs about 8 pounds, so you might be able to use that in place of your 8-pound dumbbell. The cans can be used in place of the light weights. We have a ball. This is just a little toy, so if you don't have one at home, you can use something else like a pillow or something, but next time you're out at the supermarket, you might want to check out, they have a little toy, a ball, something to brighten your day. We've got a towel. She's going to use the towel in place of the back pad, just to support her back a little bit. A pillow, throw pillow. Some paper plates. Aha, and it looks like we have 2 different sizes. What's up with that,
Marilyn's
Wendy?
feet and my feet. Smaller,
All right.
bigger.
All right. And a sturdy chair, a yoga mat or something to lay on, and a step up. Because this is going to be a timed workout, if you have timers, you might want to grab a timer or 2 or a clock that has a second hand. We're going to be doing 2 rounds. The first round is 60 seconds each. And then we'll do a little bit of cardio in between. The second round will be 30 seconds, followed by some stretching. But before we get going, you guys know that we love for you to warm up, get some cardio in. We would really like it if you could get in 5 to 10 minutes of cardio. That can be either outside walking, that can be, jogging if you jog, treadmill, elliptical, whatever you've got. If you don't have something like that, you can always go back and do a couple minutes of our jumping jacks, skipping, marching, just get yourself good and warmed up. With that, I'm going to ask you to pause your video so that you can go get your cardio in, and also pick out your water. You want to have water nearby, and your tunes. Pick out some tunes that'll motivate you and get you going. Ready, set, go.
Okay.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. Did you get in that 5 to 10 minutes of cardio? You're all warmed up? Wendy's going to warm us up with a little bit, the upper body a little bit, with either her broom or her dowel. And she's doing an overhead reach. She's lifting her chest, opening up the shoulders, taking a nice stance. Shaking it out. She should be a little huffy puffy from that warm up, right? Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
20 minutes.
20 minutes, right on. All right, and then she's going to place it on the floor, sending her hips back. She's stretching out the hamstrings back. Very good. A little wider stance, and the inside of the legs, the torso. Whatever feels good to you right here. Great. Okay. And a little side to side, pivoting taking care of her knees, always listening to your body. See, the studio is just too quiet. Where are you guys? Very soon. You are with us now. All right, Wendy, are we ready to do it?
I think so.
The first exercise today is a kettlebell swing. So probably you don't have a kettlebell at home, but if you do, this would be a great time to have that. You can use, Wendy's got a water jug, or this is her 8-pound weight. And she's going to do this for 1 minute. I better get my timer out now. And are we ready, Wendy? Set, go. Inhale down, exhale up. She is thrusting as she comes up, engaging her abs and her glutes. Excellent breath there. She's working her hips, her hamstrings, her quads, and even some core. All right, now we're halfway there. We're just over halfway. I love it. She has switched to the water jug. This is a big one for getting up her cardiovascular. It's full body, along with cardio. How you doing, Wendy? Great. You got 8, 7, 6. Oops, I'm 3, 2. Bingo, there it is. There's that timer. Did you guys miss that sound of that timer? There you go. Okay. Next exercise. We're going to go 1 minute for all 9, actually there's 10 exercises this time. Grabbing a lighter weight. You're going to use a step. If you have a step, or if you don't have a step, you can always do this on the floor. But most of us, you might have a step either going into your house, out of your house, something sturdy that you could stand on, but I would be really careful with what you choose. And we're going to do a step up and a shoulder press alternating. All right, Wendy, show us what we're doing here. Ready and go. Excellent. Both feet down, alternating the feet, reaching up, pressing the shoulders up. She's working legs, shoulders, and balance. Very good. Your tempo depends on, what you're feeling each day. Faster is a little more cardio, slower is a little more strength. There you go. We have just 20 seconds left. How you doing, Wendy?
Good.
How are you doing at home? Yeah. You should be feeling those shoulders. Just 5 seconds. There's your timer. Done. Moving on. Now, to bring the heart rate down just a little bit, because that one should have got you a little huffy-puffy, I hope, right? So she's going to grab her broom, and we're going to do a calf raise using the step. Stepping up, the heels are off, the toes are on. Make sure that you have got the pole or the broom for a little bit of support there. Looking good. Ready? 1 minute. Go. Dropping the heels and rolling up on the toes. Squeezing her calves. Yeah. Looking good. And now alternating. This is a little bicycle or a little pedal. It's a stretch and reward. Work and reward for those calves. Believe it or not, we're just halfway. So if you don't have a step, Wendy stepped off, and you can do it just right there on the floor. Very good. Squeeze, release. time to let the heart rate calm down just a little bit too. There's your buzzer. All right, what's next now? Moving along, we have got on the floor, so Wendy's got her yoga mat or her pad. She's grabbing her back pad or a towel to support her back. She's gonna prepare to do some bridging? Yeah,
Right.
some bridging plus some inner thigh squeeze. So she's gonna be multitasking, working her back and her abs. Okay, so she's put a ball in between her legs. If you don't have a ball, you can use a pillow. Are we ready, Wendy?
Ready?
Ready, and go. She's squeezing the ball with the inside of her legs as she bridges up. She's working the low back and the adductors. She's rolling through the spine, pushing the heels gently into the floor as she comes up. We are halfway there. Good. You can use your hands to push down slightly on the floor for a little more stability. Just 10 seconds. You could pause at the top, engaging the glutes, hamstrings, then rolling down and done. Nicely done. Now, we're going to get that heart rate up just a little bit more.
Dumbbell.
Yes,
Thank
indeed. One
you.
or two? Just one? Just one.
Yeah.
All right. Ah. So now we're going to do this thing. It is called a half Turkish get up. So she's got one dumbbell. She wants to support her back a little bit, either with a towel. And then she's going to roll back. Are you ready? Oh, I should start you. Let's do it. A minute's a long
30,
time. I don't want to add to it.
30.
Ready? And go. We're going to do 30 seconds on each side. She's rolling back and exhale, coming up. Her left hand is got a little bit of stability there, but this is really all about using that right shoulder and getting some stability in there, some shoulder stability, some core work. Exhale as you come up, inhale back, and you are at 30. Changing sides. Very good. Good, strong shoulder. This will help to reduce injuries, strong core, and just 5 seconds. Done. Bravo. All right, getting rid of that. Now, okay. We're gonna do a mountain climber, right?
Mountain climbers next.
Is it?
Right.
Yes, it is.
Yes. Okay.
So, this is a really cardio-based. Wendy's grabbing her plates. If you have the plates or the disc in the studio, we use the little discs, right? You want to place them on a carpet or a floor. That's right, just like that. And but if you don't have anything like that, or you don't have anything slidey, you can always do it without. But we're going to start this way with a sturdy chair against the wall, right? Feet on the plates, ready, and go. Yeah. She's sliding the plate out and in, keeping her core engaged and picking up the pace. Now we're rocking. Okay. That's a fast song there. Woo! Slowing it down. Working the legs. her core, her shoulders. We are halfway there. If you don't have the discs, we're doing a walkout. Stepping back or into that mountain climber, a little jog. Good, good, that impact, good for the bones. There's a plank and stepping in. Are you breathing?
Breathing.
Yeah, come on, we have just 5 seconds. Beautiful. Come on. Ding, ding, ding. All right. Now we're over here.
Okay.
Grab your can. Time for a little balance. So Wendy's got her can, and she's going to do what we call a step, step, and hold with a single leg balance. You ready, set, go. Step, step, and hold. Pulling in the core, and hold. Excellent. Coming back, changing hands, because both of our sides are not the same. You can go fast or you can go slow. We are just halfway there. Slow it down. It's harder when you go slower. Or if your balance is a little bit off, yeah, take that back foot, toe down a little bit. We have just 10 seconds left. Come on. Think core. 3, 2, done. All right. What about that tube? If you guys have got a tube, let's work the back of your arms for a tricep press back. We're going to do it unilaterally. Wendy is, you guys at home, not me. Ready? And go. 30 seconds each side. So she's holding it with her foot, and that's going to determine the difficulty. Just made it harder. Pressing back into the tricep, squeezing the back of the arm. You have just 5 seconds on this side. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Oops. And then the other side. Nice. Pressing back, getting the back of the arm. You can just see those muscles working. Keeping a neutral wrist. She's leaning forward just a little bit and engaging her core so that she can really focus on the tricep. Excellent job, Wendy. Excellent job at home. Are you guys feeling that burn, baby, burn? Where is our timer? There it is. I know you missed that sound. Okay. Looks like we have 2 more to go. 2 more on first round. So now the opposing muscle. Wendy's come over to a chair. Yay, we get to sit down. Okay, putting a foot through it. We're going to do a concentrated bicep curl. Often we do this with a dumbbell. So if you don't have a tube, you can do it with a dumbbell. We're going to do 30 seconds on each side. She's on the clock. So she's contracting her bicep as she comes up. She's going to make it a little bit harder here. The elbow's on the knee. She's leaning forward just slightly and really feeling those bicep muscles. Can you see them? Good, not holding the breath. I love the neutral wrist. And you are there. Changing feet. There she goes. This one always reminds me of like The Thinker on Dobie Gillis. I know if you guys are that old. Dobie! Remember it. Okay, just 10 seconds. Getting a little burn in the bicep. There's your buzzer. Okay. Now we're gonna do a little bit of rotation before we get a little more cardio in. So she's grabbed her broom, and she's gonna do what we call a kayak. So in the studio, you know, we do this with the dowel. She's reaching way above her head. Are we ready?
Yep.
Set, go. 1 minute. Reaching way up and then bringing that broom down and rotating through her core. She's pivoting the legs to care for the knees a little bit. Exhaling as she comes down and making a big, clean sweep. Ha ha ha, with her broom, she's sweeping.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, clever. There you go. You are halfway there. Full range. It should feel pretty good,
Feels
right?
great.
Yeah, yeah. Now, if your shoulders don't like that, you can always shorten that range of motion a little bit, listening to your body. Who's the boss of you? You got it. 10. And here it comes. Done. Okay, we've got 2 minutes of cardio, 2 minutes of your choice of cardio, and that can be, you know, like the things we've demonstrated before, or just for fun, Wendy has got the hula hoop. You know, come on, when was the last time you hula hooped, right? So you can pick one of these up at Kmart. They probably have them online, if you can get online anymore, I don't know. But it's just so fun. So do a little bit of hula hoop. Or maybe a ball, because if you found the ball. Anything that's going to get your heart rate up. But preferably, anything that's going to get your heart rate up and be fun at the same time. Because, you know, we don't want to make this work. We want this to be fun. So you can go out and play with your grandkids. Right? Yeah. And there we go. So now, we are going to do round 2. Same thing we just did. 30 seconds is all. Okay. Where do we start here? Back to our jug, our water jug. It is our kettlebell swing, or in this case, our water bottle swing. Please make sure the lid's on. This one hasn't been opened. It might get really fun if you don't have the lid on. 30 seconds, ready, and go. Sending the hips back, exhaling as you come back. Oh yes. Working the glutes, the hamstrings, the hips as she thrusts forward. Just 5 seconds. Done. 30 seconds goes a whole lot faster. You're going to feel your heart rate a little bit more this round. Let's keep it moving. This time it is the step up and shoulder press. If you've got your step, you can do it on the step or on the floor. Just 30 seconds and go. Alternating step and down. Tempo will get your heart rate faster you go. Heart rate goes up faster. Slower becomes more of a strength move. Just 10 seconds. Feel the shoulders, the quads, and the balance. Balancing everything you do. 3, 2, and done. Slowing it down just a little bit. Calf raise. Grabbing your pole or your broom. Using the step or not. Ready? And go. Dropping the heels and up. Squeezing, feeling these muscles right here. Engaging your core. And breathe. Pedaling through it. We are halfway. When you go down, you feel the stretch, and when you go up, you feel the work. 5, So on your mat, we're gonna do some bridging and some adduction. So this time Wendy grabbed the pillow, putting it in between her knees there. She's placing her feet firmly on the floor. And for 30 seconds, she's on. She's rolling through her spine, bringing her hips up so that there's a straight line between her shoulders and her hips, squeezing her glutes and her hamstrings. So you guys doing that too, right? Feeling it right here, booty call. She's also squeezing the inside of her legs by grabbing that pillow. Yes. 3, squeeze, and done. All right. It's that Turkish get up. I don't know why they call it that, but this is a half Turkish get up. This is for shoulder stabilization. Oh yes. Yeah.
Or not.
You can definitely, might want to take care of your low back if you feel it there, or the pillow. What do you think, Wendy? You good?
Mm-hmm.
And just 15 seconds on each side. Exhale as you come up and push that arm way up. You should be looking at that weight, following it as you come up. Good. Your core, your shoulder, your back, you're halfway, changing. Pushing your foot into the floor. You can use your hand, your opposite hand, if you need a little help coming up. Yeah, reach. Here it comes. And done. That is a tough one. So right on, you guys. That's awesome. What's next here now? Is it the plates? Is it
Mountain climbers?
the mountain climber? The mountain climbers. So 2 tough ones back to back. Cardio. Get that heart going. Okay, Wendy's got her plates, not mine. Ready? Just 30 seconds. And go. Oops, sorry. Yeah. So she's holding onto the chair. She's got core stability and she's pushing back, picking up the speed, getting a little breathless there. We have just 10 seconds. Core, legs, cardio. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, I gave you a second there. Done. How about some water? After that,
Great
what do you think,
idea.
Wendy?
Great
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah, staying hydrated, it's always okay. You know, grab water anytime you need water, need a break, just push, pause. All right, we have, what have we got left? 3 left.
Balance.
4 left? Okay, balance. So she's grabbed a small dumbbell. Let's slow this one way down and really savor that balance. Ready and go. Step, step, and balance. Step, step, step. Bring that leg up, pause and hold. Yeah. Changing sides. This is kind of like the waiter walk. You know, she could have a tray, maybe with a beer on it. Oh, yeah. Just 5 seconds. You don't want to spill it, right? Oh, God, no. And done. All right. A little bit of upper body here with the arms, the triceps. Grabbing the tube. If you've got a tube, we're going to do 1 arm at a time, unilaterally, stepping on the tube to determine the difficulty. Ready and go. Pressing back and feeling the back of your arm. She can pause just a little bit if she wants to really savor that and feel it. Looking good. You're halfway there. 30 seconds goes so quickly, and press, press. Excellent form. Lean forward just a little bit to keep yourself stable. And there it is. All right, the opposing muscle. We get to go to the chair now. She's going to sit down, still using her tube. This is a concentrated curl. So she's concentrating on her bicep, and you're on. do this. Good. Nah, you don't want to do that. Nah. Squeeze. You're halfway there. Quick change. Good breath. Excellent. Just one more. Grab your broom or your tube for a little bit of rotation, then we'll finish up with some stretching. So Wendy's got the dowel this time. Overhead, opening up her chest and her shoulders, and then she's coming down and doing a little kayak. Yeah. Inhale up, exhale down, full range of motion, pivoting the legs. This one should feel really good, you guys. Come on, feel it. Let me hear you breathe. Excellent. Just 5 more seconds. And done. Bravo. Excellent job. What do you say we do a little bit of stretching, right?
Okie
Is that right? Yeah. So today we're going to do a warrior, or what I call a warrior. Everybody calls them different things. Crescent. So here comes Wendy. She's going to step 1 foot forward, engaging her core, and she reaches both hands up to the sky. This should feel really good. A big stretch through her core, her legs, her shoulders, giving thanks for what you did today, changing legs. This kind of reminds me of when we do sun salutations too. It's just a real powerful, strong, feel-good kind of move. Very good. Shake it out a little bit. Let's stretch those shoulders and triceps. So she's extending one arm out, reaching over, and then bringing it across the body. And now it's her shoulders right there that are getting stretched. Her core's on, her knees are soft. Yeah, little sassy hips there, I like that. And the other side. What I like about you. Yeah. All right, Phyllis, what was that song? All right, how about some triceps? One arm shoots up, reaches back, and she's checking her tag. Now, if you cut your tags out, you know, that's okay. How far can you reach? Stretching out the muscle, getting some length to those triceps that we worked with the band. And the other side. That should feel good.
Indeed.
Indeed. All right. Now, shake it out. A little rotation. You know, our bodies move in rotation, so we always want to stay good and fluid here. Shoulders are down. We're doing it together. Where are you guys?
Miss you.
We miss you.
Definitely miss you.
All right. One more, Wendy. Forward fold. I love this one. Ready? Hinging forward, feeling the stretch in the back of your legs. So now you can grab your shins, you can grab your shoes, the floor, wherever your hands want to go. And she's dropping her head, relaxing the shoulders. She's gently shaking no. Where are you guys? And then she's going to carefully rolling up, rounding her back, softening the knees, coming all the way up. Ah, great job. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. Till we see you next time. Bye.